Hola, my name is Aida Lugo McAllister, author of Aida's Kitchen a lo Boricua, a bilingual Puerto Rican cookbook. I am going to demonstrate how to prepare rice with green pigeon peas, arroz con gandules, using the Instant Pot pressure cooker. Please read the Instant Pot user manual in its entirety before operating your pressure cooker. Every summer I have a garden and grow both Caribbean and American produce. This summer, for the very first time, I planted gandules, green pigeon peas. I hope I will be able to harvest the gandules within a few months. In the meantime, I will be using 1 can, 15 ounces of green pigeon peas with liquid for this recipe. In the United States, we tend to prepare this dish throughout the year. However, when I was living in Puerto Rico, it was only served during the Christmas holidays, which lasted 45 days, beginning with Thanksgiving and ending with Octavitas, November through mid-January. Food history. The pigeon peas were brought to the island from West Africa. For this recipe, we will be using 2 cups of the long grain white rice. This is the long grain white rice. It has a firm and dry texture and separates when cooked, creating a light and fluffy rice. Rinsing the rice is an individual preference. However, when using the Instant Pot pressure cooker, I would recommend to always rinse the rice. Let's rinse and drain the rice with cold water using a fine mesh strainer. At first, the water will be cloudy because you are basically removing the surface starch. When the water runs clear, the rice has been rinsed. The 2 special ingredients for this recipe are the seasoning envelope and Sofrito. The seasoning envelope with coriander and annatto is a special blend of different seasonings, herbs, and spices. Its main purpose is to add color and flavor to our tropical cuisine. This is the Goya brand, but you purchase the brand of your preference. You can also create your own blend of seasonings by mixing the following ingredients into a bowl. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of light salt, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cumin, and 4 teaspoons of paprika or 4 teaspoons of ground annatto seeds. When a recipe calls for 1 seasoning envelope, add 1.5 teaspoons of the mixed ingredients to your dish. Sofrito is a special blend of herbs and vegetables sauteed in a tomato oil-based sauce. It is the basic condiment that gives the Puerto Rican cuisine its unique flavor and aroma due to our ajíes dulces, sweet pepper, and culantro. Today, the herbs and vegetables are pureed in large batches and stored in the freezer for future use. If you don't have sofrito already prepared, here is a recipe that you can simply make sofrito for a single meal. 1 minced garlic clove, 1 tablespoon chopped onions, 2 tablespoons chopped green peppers, 2 small culantro leaves chopped. If you don't have culantro leaves, then use cilantro. And 1 tablespoon of our sweet peppers, ajíes dulces, or you can substitute with cubanelle peppers. We are ready to start preparing the rice with green pigeon peas, arroz con gandules. turn on the Instant Pot and we are going to first saute some of the ingredients. So let's select the saute program and press the saute button twice to change the temperature to less. The less mode is for simmering your ingredients. I also want to simmer the ingredients for 8 minutes. So let's press the minus button to change the time to 8 minutes. This status icon indicates that the unit is heating. Hot means that the saute temperature has been reached. We can now add the ingredients to the inner pot. Let's start with 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of light salt, 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, homemade tomato sauce, 3 sprigs of fresh chopped cilantro from my garden, 2 garlic cloves minced, 10 pimiento stuffed green olives cut in halves, 1 tablespoon of capers, 1/2 cup of lean ham. Now this is optional. If you're a vegan, omit the ham. 1 tablespoon of sofrito made with culantro, and 1 seasoning envelope with coriander and annatto. Stir all the ingredients until well blended. Saute the ingredients for 8 minutes, stirring occasionally. Let's give the ingredients a quick stir. The smell of the tropical ingredients is spreading through the entire kitchen. We just completed sauteing our ingredients for 8 minutes. Let's press the cancel button to stop the sauteing process. We can now pour 1.5 cups of water, 1 can of green pigeon peas with liquid, and 2 cups of long grain white rice. Stir rice well into liquid. We just finished sauteing the ingredients for 8 minutes. Then we poured the water, added the rice, and the green pigeon peas. We are now ready to pressure cook the rice for 4 minutes. Close the lid into lock position. Turn steam release handle to sealing position. Let's turn the power on by pressing the cancel button and select the pressure cook manual program. We want to cook the rice at high pressure, which is automatically selected. However, let's set the cooking time for 4 minutes by pressing the minus button to decrease the time. On means that the cooking unit is heating and pressure is building up with the heat. When the cooking unit is completely pressurized, the cooking cycle will start counting down based on the time setting we selected. For this recipe, we selected 4 minutes. The rice is finished cooking. The cooker will switch to the keep warm mode function, counting up. We need to count up for 10 minutes to obtain the 10-minute natural release process. After 10 minutes of naturally releasing the pressure, press the cancel button. Next step is to release the remaining pressure. The float valve is still in the up position. It's flushed with the surface. Let's turn the steam release handle to the vent position for a quick release. When the pressure is completely released from the unit, the float valve drops down. We can now remove the lid from the pressure cooker. Let's see if the rice is done. Yes, the rice is tender and fluffy. We can now serve the rice. This delicious rice with green pigeon peas, arroz con gandules verdes, was sauteed for 8 minutes and cooked for 4 minutes using an Instant Pot pressure cooker. Yo te digo la verdad, el arroz con gandules me quedó súper bien riquísimo usando la olla de presión. To tell you the truth, the rice with green pigeon peas turned out super delicious using the pressure cooker. I couldn't wait. I served myself a plate of rice and ate it all. It was moist, tender, and fluffy. From now on, I will be using more often the Instant Pot pressure cooker when preparing this dish. I didn't have to turn the rice, and the rice was done in 4 minutes. I hope you have enjoyed watching my YouTube video on how to prepare arroz con gandules, rice with green pigeon peas. Thank you for watching my YouTube cooking video. Please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would like a copy of my cookbook, visit my website, idaskitchenboricua.com, and click on the cookbook tab. My cookbook is a bilingual Puerto Rican cookbook, and it contains 42 authentic Puerto Rican recipes that I learned how to cook while living in Puerto Rico. This side is the English version. If you flip the book over, the other side is the Spanish version. Again, thank you for watching my YouTube cooking video.